Hi children, welcome back to Maths class. In previous class, we have started subtraction, right? We have learnt subtraction of two-digit number with regrouping and without regrouping. Today, we are going to learn subtraction of a three-digit number without regrouping. Okay, so let's see the first problem. Here the first problem is 374 minus 253. Okay, so we are doing subtraction in ones place first. In ones place, we have the numbers 4 and 3. 4 is greater than 3. So, subtraction is possible. And how you do that? 4 in mind, 3 in hand. We are doing backward counting. Before 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so here it is 1. Now move on to the next place, that is tens place. In tens place we have the digits 7 and 5. 7 is greater than 5. So subtraction is possible. 7 in mind, 5 in hand, and we have to do backward counting. So before 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 2. Now in hundreds place we have 3 and 2. 3 is greater than 2. And how would you subtract? 3 in mind, 2 in hand. Backward counting. Don't forget we are doing backward counting. Before 3, 2, 1. So 121. This is called the difference. Okay. Difference between 374 and 253 is 121. Now, let's move on to the next question. Next question is 639 minus 307. We are doing subtraction in ones place first. In ones place, we have the digits 9 and 7. 9 is greater than 7. So, subtraction is possible. And how do you do that? 9 in mind, 7 in hand. Before 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So, here it is 2. Now, move on to the next place, that is tens place. And we have the digits 3 and 0. Children, do you remember that property that we have learned? Subtracting by 0. What was that? Subtracting by 0. When a number is subtracted by 0, we get the answer as the number itself. So here the number is 3. 3 minus 0 is 3 itself. Okay. Now, move on to the next place. Hundreds place, we have 6 and 3. 6 minus 3. 6 in mind, 3 in hand. Before 6, 5, 4, 3. So, the difference is 332. So, the difference between 639 and 307 is 332. Okay, did you understand? Now, let's move on to our next question. That is 267 minus 154. Okay, here in ones place we have the digits 7 and 4. 7 is greater than 4. So, subtraction is possible. 7 in mind, 4 in hand. Before 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay. Now, move on to the next place, that is tens place. In tens place, we have the digits 6 and 5. 6 is greater than 5. So, 6 in mind, 5 in hand. Before 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So, answer is 1. Now, in hundreds place we have the digits 2 and 1. 2 in mind, 1 in hand. Before 2, 1. So, the difference is 113. So, the difference between 267 and 154 is 113. Okay, so now we have learned subtraction of three-digit number without regrouping. This is the exercise in your textbook. Okay, so term 1B, exercise number 5. Okay, page number 37. Do it in your textbook. Okay, so now let's move on to our next topic. Okay. So children, now let's see our next topic, that is subtraction of 3-digit number with regrouping. That means we have to use the borrowing concept. Subtraction is only possible from a bigger number. Okay, if the number is smaller, then what we have to do? We have to borrow. That is called regrouping. Okay, so let's do the first problem. Here we have the numbers 562 minus 136. We are doing the subtraction in ones place first. See, in ones place we have the digits 2 and 6. Here 2 is less than 6. So subtraction is possible? No. So what we have to do? We have to borrow. From where? To the very next place, that is from tens place. In tens place we have the digit 6. So from 6 we are giving 1. Okay, so the 6 will become 5. And this 2 will become 12. Okay, this 2 will become 12. So now 12 minus 6. It is possible 12 is greater than 6. So 12 in mind, 6 in hand. Before 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So 6. Now here we have 5 children. Keep in mind, this is the remaining. We have to subtract from this. Okay, so 5 minus 3. So 5 in mind, 3 in hand. Before 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so 2. Now in hundreds place we have the digits 5 and 1. 5 is greater than 1. So subtraction is possible. 5 in mind, 1 in hand. Before 5, 4. So the difference is 422. Okay, now let's move on to our next question. That is 888 minus 529. Same way we are doing the subtraction in ones place first. In ones place we have the digits 8 and 9. Is subtraction possible? No. Why? 8 is less than 9. So subtraction is not possible. So what we have to do? We have to borrow. So from tens place we are borrowing 1. In tens place the digit 8 will become what? 7. Okay. And this 8 will become, 8 in ones place will become 18. Okay, now 18 minus 9. 18 in mind, 9 in hand. Before 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. So in ones place the digit will be 9. Now 7 minus 2. 7 is greater than 2. So subtraction is possible. So 7 minus 2 is 7 in mind, 2 in hand. You have to do backward counting. So before 7, 6, 5. So 5. Now in hundreds place. In hundreds place we have the digit 8 and 5. Okay. 8 is greater than 5. Subtraction is possible. So 8 in mind, 5 in hand. Before 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 359. Okay. So the difference between 888 and 529 is 359. Okay children. So let's see one more problem, that is 505 minus 389. We are doing subtraction in ones place. See, in ones place we have the digits 5 and 9. 5 is less than 9. So what we have to do? We have to borrow from the very next place. See, the next place digit is 0. Is it possible for us to borrow from 0? No. So what we have to do? We have to move to the next place. This is the next place, hundreds place. So from hundreds place, we are borrowing. In hundreds place, we have the digit 5. So we are going to give 1 to tens place. So this 5 in hundreds place will become 4. Okay, this will become 4. And this 0 will become 10. Okay. Is it done? No. We have 5 here. 5 needs help. So what we have to do? I have to borrow from 10 now. Tens place now. Okay, in tens place we have the digit 10. So 10 from 10 we are going to give 1 to ones place. So the digit in tens place, that is 10, will become 9. And this 5 will become 15. Okay children, now 15 is greater than 9. So 15 in mind, 9 in hand. Before 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay. 6. Now in tens place we have 9 and 8. 9 minus 8 is 9 in mind, 8 in hand. Before 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 9 minus 8 is 1. Now move on to next place, that is hundreds place. Hundreds place we have 4 and 3. 4 in mind, 3 in hand. Before 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the difference is 116. So the difference between 505 and 389 is 116. Okay, so children, here a 0 was there. So borrowing from 0 is not possible. So what we have to do? We have to move to the next place. Okay, borrowing from 0 is not possible. So we move to the next place, that is hundreds place. We borrowed from 100 first. Okay, so the 0 became 10. Then we have to give 1 to ones place. So from this 10 we gave 1 to 5 and 5 became 15 and this 10 became 9. Okay, so we have done 3 problems in regrouping. This is the textbook exercise, term 1B, exercise number 6, page number 39. Okay, rest of the exercise we will do in next class. Okay, so that's for today's class. Children, do the exercise in the textbook and see you in next class. Thank you.